This is going in the right direction. Queen Sylvia has made a new decision regarding her son-in-law. Chris O'Neill is starting to feel the lightning.Chris O'Neill, 49, as an unfailing ability to get himself into difficult situations. The American hates attention, but more often than not still finds himself in the spotlight. Now the financier may have begun to realize that his actions have consequences. If you choose to be away with your family on the eve of the summer solstice, it will be rewritten. It was Stapa Prasanna who reported that Chris went to London last summer midsummer instead of celebrating the holiday with his wife and children. Chris O'Neill was in London on business, and one might wonder what that business was in the British capital that was bound to take place on a Friday night in June. Just a couple weeks ago, the American chose not to attend Crown Princess Victoria's 46th birthday party, which drew a lot of negative attention. According to the court's retiring head of information Margarita Torgren, 59, the financier had to travel to the United States to work, a statement that cannot be taken seriously, and Chris's latest fiction that the family is postponing the move to Sweden for at least a year due to lack of time is again very hard for outsiders to believe. However, all is not yet lost for Chris O'Neill. Perhaps a change is coming after all. Now Svensk Damnedning reports that Chris O'Neill is keen to spend time with his family when he is not working. This is something that the 79-year-old Queen Sylvia likes, and perhaps her relationship with her son-in-law can improve. Chris O'Neill has seen an extraordinary amount of Sylvia this summer, and maybe that's exactly what he needed. Fascinated and in love with Sweden. It makes a huge difference to Queen Sylvia if 41-year-old Princess Madeline and her family finally decide to move to Sweden again. Queen Sylvia is thinking mostly of her beloved grandchildren, who have shown that they are fascinated and in love with Sweden and that they were so happy to move to their mother's homeland. The kids are really looking forward to it, they speak Swedish and love Sweden, she said. Perhaps the positive changes around Chris mean the Queen is beginning to prepare to make a new decision about her sometimes somewhat unlikely son-in-law and how she should treat him.